put in an extra 12 hours minimum
Yeah,
outside the
Crazy.
classroom.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh my gosh. Only pursue art if you think you can stick with it that much.
If you, yeah.
If you if you think it's just a hobby, then just stick with it as a hobby. Because if you try to force yourself to like it that much,
Yeah.
you're gonna end up hating it.
True.
Yeah, like I really enjoy doing art, but I could not see myself doing it as a career because I already struggle like with the
Motivation?
prompts. Yeah, like, with the prompts that my son gave us. Sometimes like they just not did not interest me. But if I'm not interested in something or if I don't want to do it, then I can't draw.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. So,
Yeah. I
so
feel like
but I'm like the opposite. Sometimes I feel like being
Some types
given
of structure.
being
Yeah.
given something from a client is
Mhm.
easier because then I'm not it's just not like completely
Mhm.
wide open.
Yeah.
No, because we have Friday free draws in my son's class where you can choose whatever the heck you want to draw as long as it's like detailed enough. I could not do those ever because I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to draw?
That
There's
was
no
easy for me
direction.
to do.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
I would struggle.
opposite, right? So-
Yeah, because it's like I already had like Pinterest had like a saved thing of pins of drawings that I wanted to recreate because it's easier for me to recreate things and see if I can add or take away any detail or do things differently. So that's how I would learn more things along the way.
Oh,
That's
see,
cool.
brain empty, no creativity. So I would just draw like invaders and characters and bugs.
That is true. You did draw a lot of invaders.
And then I ran out of characters to draw, so I was like, what am I supposed to do? I can't draw Gur anymore. But yeah, the sketchbook warm-ups did help me. I did like them, even though I would leave them till last minute. I'll do
Yeah.
them like the night before. I'm sorry, my son.
Or I would do them and then just not turn them in.
Oh
I
yeah,
forget
she
to
would
turn them
she would tell
in.
me all the time. She was like, I did them, I just didn't turn them in.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Listen, I was a perfect student.
You're a good student.
I was a good student. That's the highest compliment. I had a teacher one time tell me that I was a disappointment.
Oh, oh,
I have something to add.
Okay.
From my experience from searching for colleges, our colleges, I went around to the colleges on Instagram and I went to their followers list and I followed students and asked them questions about the college.
Oh, that's
That's
good
so
advice.
So that's
smart.
really
Good.
That's a really good tip is to ask them, and I've gotten some really good insight. One of them that goes to Otis, she was originally from Texas, and she came to California to go to Otis, and she submitted her portfolio, and I'm gonna say her art is pretty mediocre. I'm not to be mean, but it's the truth. And she got to get into Otis, which is a really good school. So I would say it's not really. Sometimes not all colleges are based off like the best artists. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
they
you
want to
are,
see effort in your portfolio. That's
and you
all.
are there to learn, so they don't expect you to already be a pro.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just follow the requirements, and that's all they ask for.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
But grades do matter when it comes to art school. They will choose you over somebody else who has a higher grade. They do not know who to pick.
I've heard that critiques are so scary at art schools.
It can be
Oh my
a
god.
little bit.
I got that from Blue Period.
You nerd.
I'm so behind on that manga. Blue Period is a good manga though for like art students. Like you actually learn a little bit.
Manga for art is like the best. I have books from Ralph that I forgot to return.
Forgot to return.
Yeah,
Ralph.
yeah, the old art teacher.
Don't elaborate on that.
I wasn't saying.
Oh my goodness.
They don't need that drama.
He has like he had architectural books like
Lobotomy?
manga,
No,
and
That's cool.
Oh.
Yeah, even comic books. If comic books are not your style, but you want to learn from anatomy, analyze comic
Yeah.
books, especially Superman ones or any DC. Those are the best to study.
Yeah, because they have very like fluid poses. Cause they're like
Yeah.
fighting, so it's like.
And their jaws.
Oh, the sharp jaws.
Yeah.
That's very important to Imani.
Crimson Chin.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Miss Sun, who's your favorite comic book character?
Question.
Superman.
No.
Oh.
Hellboy, Spawn.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Who's Spawn from?
Spawn?
I know Hellboy.
McFarlane? Spawn?
Wait, no, it's fine.
I don't know, but you need to look him up.
Is he DC?
He's nothing. He's his own.
He's special.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I had another question, but I can't remember it. So, Miss Sun, do you have any general tips?
Practice.
Practice.
I would also recommend getting a small sketchbook. Don't get a large sketchbook because
Oh, yeah.
small ones are super helpful, especially if you want to fill a page.
Yeah.
It's less
That is true.
Yeah.
nerve-wracking.
If you buy like a huge
Oh, yeah.
sketchbook,
Show us some of your sketchbooks.
Yeah, Miss
Oh,
Sun.
you didn't. I don't. You should have told me.
oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Oh, look how cute.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Because if you have like a giant sketchbook, you're gonna like put pressure on yourself that you have to like fill that whole page. Don't die, Miss Sun.
I know CPR, but I'm terrified.
I would also say I did like sketchbooks
yeah.
super late. Like I always wanted to start one when I was younger.
Bless you.
I just never went through with it, and now I'm barely doing it. And then people have like sketchbooks from middle school that they all
Yeah.
fill up. I was like, dang, I wish that was me. I was like, I have like attentive disorder where I can't like finish anything. I
Oh, I
start
get
one
that.
thing and I can't finish it. So I would I would recommend starting a small sketchbook ASAP so you just have something to show.
Oh, also, sketchbooks don't need to be all perfect like drawings. That can be like
They can just
very
be
finalized.
Yes.
It can be a mix. It can be all, you can have a separate one for all like the little beginning sketches where it's all just like gibberish, but it makes sense to you. And then you could have one where it's all like the finalized ones, but it doesn't all have to be coherent
It's true.
and perfect.
That is true. Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, it's really important to remember that because so many people post online and they're sorry. and they're everything looks so finalized.
Yeah.
And really that's not
That's
how
not
sketching
it. Yeah.
goes. Yeah.
It's not how the process goes.
Yeah.
Even for tattoo artists, like I've watched YouTube videos on how to make a portfolio, and they say you have to have a neat portfolio too. I'm like, how? Like it's so hard because then you're erasing and you want it to look perfect. But
Don't say it.
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like you need to build up from that point. Make a bunch of messy sketchbooks, and then make that one perfect sketch.
Charles is interfering in the background.
Show you.
Michelle's
You
trying to
said
stop
you
her
like
got hit
it?
by a car.
Do you want to show it to the camera?
We're warning graphic image.
Wait, Alyssa, help.
That is not you.
Yeah,
No,
it is.
It's based off of real events.
Yeah.
Your head was not out the window.
Well, obviously. it's
No,
dramatized,
no,
like
that's
Hollywood
the
is.
driver. Like, oh my god, it just
Like comics. Comics are all about exaggeration. Some of them.
Yeah, you drew this.
Or like
thing, but got
cartoons.
hit.
Cartoons. There you go. That's the word.
No, yeah, look, that's you. That's the person that hit you.
Yeah.
God.
Alyssa helped with the car.
Yeah, hair.
So, I don't know if
He had hair.
See, Alyssa.
Okay.
My
Yeah,
skateboard.
I just wanted to give credit to Alyssa too.
Okay. Alyssa contributed to the
Jesus Christ.
car crash image. Did you have any drawings that you could show?
You should have. You should.
I'm sorry, Miss.
This one
I
is-
would have brought
I
something
haven't
too.
done anything. Well, let's see. I
Can I
don't
show
know.
them my horsey painting?
Yeah. Maybe we should all show some art we did.
I'm gonna show them my horsey
Oh,
painting.
wow.
So you're really good at
That's
art.
You should have told me. I
You
would have
don't
brought
do like
more.
the sketchbook warm ups anymore?
No, sometimes she would put up like an example.
Yeah.
And they'd be
But
really
I
detailed. I was like,
haven't.
oh my god.
Hey, do not join this class for fun because you'll get tore apart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'll
Don't
get
expect
ripped to
it.
shreds.
Like, don't expect it to be fun.
You will
No,
cry.
no, don't say that because I did have fun in this class. Don't expect it to be like an easy out.
Yeah.
Like you do have
This
to
is
put
not
in.
middle school art.
That's
Yeah.
true. Here's
Unless you're
one.
good with
Here's
colors,
one.
like-
I remember the shoe one.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
All right, hold on. We're gonna display these.
Unless you can coach on those projects.
But like it is not an easy way out. You do actually have to put in a lot of
The
effort.
project's good enough to keep your grade up.
Parallelism.
That's insane.
You know what?
You help the community.
Yes.
So here's one of Miss
How'd you
Sun's.
do that?
It was the project
How'd
was
you
old
do that?
shoe,
Dog man.
and then Miss Sun, is this an ice cube? Yeah. An accurate portrait of Ice Cube. Yes.
How did you wrap it?
Here's the one of my art
Look at that one. That one's so cool. I don't know what it is, but it's so cool.
Yeah. We don't see anything down there.
I was messing
There's
around
one of
there.
mine.
And then It's just like a little art gallery now.
Yeah,
This is the horsey that I painted.
Other than that.
My
It
son.
looks like he has a hoarse voice.
Huh?
It looks like he has a hoarse voice.
I don't know. You should have told me.
I'm sorry, Miss Sun.
Here's one of my other favorite drawings.
So yeah, you do have to put in the effort.
You do?
Why are
Yes.
you drawing?
Say, why are you drawing?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. We literally go to an art school.
Everybody can draw.
Because he asked me, why am I drawing?
I said,
I'm
why
gonna
are you
finish
drawing
this one.
me?
This was
Oh.
I like that one.
Why am I drawing you?
All right, stop arguing.
Work.
I need to edit this out.
Imani.
This
Sorry.
is more editing.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Those are my bloopers.
All right. So any parting words?
Practice.
Practice.
Practice
You
makes
said that
practice
already.
good.
Thank you, Charles.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
All right. Well, thank you for being on your episode. I'm sorry we were a little less prepared. But thank you for being on it.
Yes.
It was nice
my
having
pleasure.
you. You say bye?
Bye.
Thank you, Miss Sun.
Adios,
Love you, Miss
nice
Sun.
seeing you.
Thank you, Miss Sun. Love you, Miss Sun. I appreciate you, Miss
Deuces.
Sun.
Thank you, Miss Sun.